So this comes with Windows 10 Home. What the? Come on, let's get rid of that Windows Home. Let's get some Windows Pro. Copy and paste my code from the description. You can also get Office 2019. Just paste my code. Woof, it's Windows Pro time. Righto, tell you there champs. Today we're going to have a look at this marvelous laptop, the Aorus 7 or Gigabyte Aorus 7 17-inch thin bezel gaming laptop. Now this is sort of like Gigabyte's mid-range sort of gaming laptop. It's not ultra budget, but it's not ultra premium. It's sort of in the middle there somewhere, more towards maybe the high end. But this thing performs with aplomb. I mean, it's super. I could not get the CPU to buckle from that full 4 GHz burst from the i7-9750H. This also comes with a GTX 1660 Ti full version, no max Q here. You can also get a 2060 RTX 2060 up to 32 gigs RAM, and inside you have two M.2 slots, you have a 2.5-inch drive bay and 2 RAM slots, all Intel and Samsung inside, so you get all the premium parts inside. None of this Frankenstein stuff, all quality parts. You also get an LG 17.3-inch thin bezel full HD 144Hz IPS panel, which is really good. I have no complaints with this. 17-inch gaming is the best because you have that bigger display and the games look awesome on this, and you got that high refresh, so you get that super connected feeling when you game. You also get pretty much every port you want, including Ethernet, HDMI 2.0. You don't have Thunderbolt 3, but you do have USB 3.1 Type-C Gen 2 with DisplayPort 1.3 support and a load of USB Type A's. One of those Type A's is a USB 2.0, but the others are 3.1. And you also get an SD card reader and audio in, audio out. Yes, yes, yes. That is what you want in a gaming laptop, because then I can use my headset of choice, which is a SteelSeries headset, by the way. So 17-inch thin bezel gaming laptop. It's like 29 millimeters thick and 2.5 kilos, 5.5 pounds. Also has pretty much a 49 watt hour battery. And really, do you need any more than this? I like the 1660 Ti, the perfect sweet spot with no RTX tax. I will leave a link in the description to the latest pricing. And this does what it's supposed to do. It's a gaming laptop. It gives me maximum gaming performance. I told you, I could not buckle that CPU under the 4 GHz all-core boost, even when I was playing Battlefield. So undervolting it, you're not going to get that much advantage because you don't need to undervolt it unless you want to, use less power or, have slightly less fan noise. So let's have a look at Cinebench here, and you can see it's got a 60 watt limit in its performance mode. And on the right, I undervolted by minus 100 millivolts and unlocked it, and boom, 4 gigahertz the whole way. You get the maximum performance out of this i7. Pretty much i9 sort of score there. Of course, that's a stock i9. If you undervolt an i9 and unlock it, you can go faster. But that's the maximum you're going to get out of an i7. Now, have a look at this. This is the CPU going 100%, and still it would not buckle under that 4 gigahertz. Now, this is undervolted, but that is just bonkers, right? Usually, if you're using 100% CPU, 100% GPU, that CPU is just going to drop in speed. But this is maintaining 4 gigahertz still. Woof! That's how you make a gaming laptop. So anyway, you can see the benchmarks up here. This is all at high settings, 1080p high settings, all stock. You get the maximum performance out of these components. That's all you can ask for, really. You have an awesome gaming experience with that 17-inch display, super connected feeling. I cannot recommend this highly enough. If you want a 17-inch and you want a game, put this right up there. I will be really interested to see how the RTX 2060 goes in this chassis, because really it's not really pushing it. The temperatures are well under control. Yes, it's a gaming laptop, so it gets loud. Every gaming laptop's loud. But there was no power limit throttling. There's basically stuff all thermal throttling, if at all. And yeah, it is a 180 watt package. Maybe with the 2060 things will be different, but certainly with this 1660 Ti, maximum performance. So yeah, check out my gameplay now. Catch you in the next one, guys. Tally ho. Alright, so we are playing high settings, 1080p. Battlefield, and just have a look at that clock, 4 gigahertz. I will turn on the benchmarking so you can get the 1% lows. Okay, that's next to the frame rate over there, the 1% lows. Okay, I'm trying to get through this. You can see Battlefield is the game where it'll bring the system to its knees, and I've been mighty impressed with this laptop for gaming. Listen to the fans. So I've turned off all my noise cancelling. You can probably hear the fans there. So it is loud, obviously. It's a gaming laptop, they're all loud, so that's just how it is. Let's kill this guy, and you can see it's not buckling from that 4 gigahertz yet. So, and this isn't undervolted, this is stock. So I'm mighty impressed with this system. It does one thing well, game, and it does it with aplomb. It just is a killer gaming device. And for, you know, Battlefield not to clock down the CPU just shows you how amazing the thermal performance is. Yes, 80 degrees CPU, but still we're going at that 4 gigahertz there. So this is amazing performance for a gaming laptop. 17-inch display, a really cracking display. It's 144 hertz. It looks really nice. It's everything you want in a gaming laptop. You don't need anything more than this. This has 1660. I think you can get a 2060 as well. But look, you're still pushing 70 frames, and that's at high settings. So, you know, some of the online game modes, you actually get, you know, 90 frames per second. So, yeah, it's really good. It still hasn't budged. Look, it's still going 4 gigahertz. So, the frame times are good, the 1% low, 45, you know, perfectly fine. It's excellent, actually. It's more than fine. It is really good. You know, I don't often see this where I play Battlefield stock. This is stock, and it's not dipping below that 4 gigahertz. That's amazing. So I'm really happy with the performance of this. You're going to be happy with the performance of this. I mean, considering the price of it, if you just want a game, this is an awesome choice. Absolute awesome choice. You're getting the maximum performance out of these parts. 1660, I like it. I reckon that's the sweet spot. You've got 6 gigabytes RAM. You can get the frames up there. If I drop this down to medium, I'll be getting up towards the 90s. Most games will be up around 90 anyway. So, yeah, even at high, should I say. And look, maximum performance, absolute maximum. So the 20, it'll be interesting to see if the 2060 that CPU would throttle at all. But certainly in terms of having this 1660, no throttling whatsoever. This isn't undervolted. This is just how it is, straight out of the box. And yeah, amazing performance. So you're going to be very happy with this machine. If Battlefield doesn't kill it, doesn't drop that CPU usage, nothing will. So, awesome. Catch you in the next one, guys. Tally ho.